everybody, Sensei Josh here, Evolutionary Martial Arts, and I'm going to take you through some beginner nunchuck tricks to enhance your kata, your performance, demo team, anything that will just make your nunchucks more appealing. Now, as you can see, I do have a bow down here, and it's going to kind of help with what we're learning. The first thing that we would really be learning is how to do hand rolls, or what people call a wrist roll. So if you do a hand roll or a wrist roll, it's going over your hand, and that's the idea, is to go over your hand. Now, the reason I brought the bow into it is because having the bow can make learning your hand rolls a lot easier, and it's something you can also do with your bow. So if you think of your nunchuck like the bow, the center part is just a string. It would roll over the same way. It's going to be a little bit more wild, but if you can understand this movement and be able to go forward and backwards, then when you transfer it over to the nunchuck, it can make it a little bit easier to learn to get that over and back of both sides. Now you notice when you go one way, right, like that would be backwards, I take the nunchuck after I catch it and let it wrap up. That way I can bring it back. So you keep that momentum going one then the other way. So it makes it easier to flip it back over. Now, also doing nunchuck stuff, not only can we have our hand rolls, but just like I was talking about in my video with kamas, we have throws. Now if you throw a nunchuck, what you're gonna wanna do is have it be a full rotation to catch, okay? The way I like to do this one is I like my students to throw like a punch. That way they can throw their nunchuck under and over, and they can bring it into like a strike and then go into a strike set with their nunchucks. Now the trick of the under over with the nunchuck is you don't want to release it until your hand gets past your arm, okay? Because if you release it here, it's just gonna fly off that way. See how that would work? So you really want that hand to go past that arm. That way it will go over your arm to catch, okay? So these are just some basic tricks, right? A couple hand rolls. If you can do both sides, it's more impressive because you're using both hands. Your throw, if you could use both hands, like I say, a little bit more impressive, right? And then with that, there are some basics you can take into it. Double figure eights, you know, really cool to see. Doing a figure eight with your hand roll. So you do a hand roll figure eight into it. So just a couple of things you can use to make your performance a little better. I hope this helps you out. Hope you like this video. Check out our other ones for everything based off weapons, katas, flips, and tricks, and we'll see you around. Have a great day.